Welcome, Capricorn, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for approximately February 3rd through February 9th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all. So take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, never put anyone else's judgment above your own. Nice energy there, my Capricorn friends. Okay, so we have one card there from the minor arcana for the physical realm. Now we're looking for the mental realm. In other words, what's on your mind. Ooh, that's way too many. What you're focused on, what you're talking about, thinking about. And then we want cards for the spiritual realm. So we had these cards jump out first like this, and then as an afterthought, these cards jumped out like this. So it's kind of like these, I feel like these belong together and these belong together, but you know what? I'll see what I get when I start talking it out. So that's quite a lot on your mind there, Capricorn. Wow. And only one card in the spiritual realm there. Okay. And from the major arcana, let's see if we can get a card that best represents the overall energy. Sometimes it has a message in there too, like advice or something. But let's see. Okay. We have the Star reversed. Okay. So let's take a look at what we have here, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn here, I feel as though, I feel like this is you receiving a gift, receiving an offer, receiving an opportunity. Yeah, I feel like something has been given to you, handed to you. I think some of you are happier about it than others. But I feel like this is you receiving something. I feel like this is you receiving something. Something that may have long-term implications, something that you can, I don't know, move up with, move forward with, have a future with. It's got that like kind of potential feeling there. So now these two cards jumped out first. We have the Page of Cups reversed and the Three of Cups reversed. You know, I feel as though this situation here in your physical realm where you've been handed something or what have you, you've received something, been given something, I feel as though it may have come as a surprise and not necessarily a pleasant one. I feel like you are I don't know, I feel like it was an unpleasant surprise, and you may have some naysayers behind you kind of talking it down. So in other words, just as an example, you may have received some sort of an opportunity like at work, and that there are other people who are saying, oh, that's not really good. You don't really want to do that. I don't think that's good. But, you know, like they may be getting in your head. But let's see what else we have. Beneath that, you have the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. So it's kind of like you're looking at this as maybe something that won't pay well. You may think you're not worthy of it. But I feel like you're not putting yourself necessarily first. But you're really thinking that it can't go anywhere. You're thinking that it can't get off the ground. So this may very well be like an offer of a promotion or a new position or something. And I mean, it even could be a new relationship. But I feel like others are weighing in and affecting your vibration. Now, I'm not saying you should go for it, but when this Knight of Cups jumped out, I don't know why I didn't say it immediately, but the expression "don't look a gift horse in the mouth" came to mind. I don't know if you've ever heard that expression. I think it's really old, so I'm dating myself. But you know what that means. I don't really understand what it means literally, but basically what it means is that if someone hands you a gift, you know, don't take it for granted. You want to recognize the value in it, you know, even if it's just the thought of it. There may be value in just the fact that you were given this offer. Now, I'm feeling that it may be recognition. So even if it's not necessarily the right thing for you, just the fact that you've been recognized is valuable. And that's probably where that expression "don't look a gift horse in the mouth" came. That's why that came to mind, because even if it's not the right thing for you and you don't want to accept it, then there's still value in the fact that it was offered, and I feel like you should appreciate it, Capricorn. You should appreciate it, and you should recognize the value in it. The fact that someone recognized you or someone sees something in you. But your thoughts around it, this is what you're thinking about and possibly what you're talking about. And there are others involved here who I really feel are being unsupportive. And that may be why you're not seeing the value in it. And that's why you think it will go nowhere. Now, it's possible that it's a new position at work, for example, that really has no growth in it. So you don't see the point in accepting it, and it has no value for you. And that's very possible. I'm not saying that it's necessarily valuable, but I think that your focus, your focus seems to be very negative and affected by others. So even if this specific situation where you've received something, an opportunity or offer of some sort, or invitation, I'm not sure what that is, even if that doesn't resonate with you, if you find that others are weighing in on your life and your decisions, then part of this message is for you. And I really felt compelled to say that because I feel like there may be many of you who find yourself in the position of having others be unsupportive maybe, or negative. Listen, let's face it, the knee-jerk reaction for most of humankind, at least in my limited experience in life and just from media, is that we go to the negative. The default is the negative. The knee-jerk reaction is the negative. The stories that we look for or that we're presented with, like say in the media, are mostly focused on the negative. And that does not serve any of us well in our vibrations, not at all. We don't even realize how much of this seeps into us. So I'm feeling compelled to tell some of you that, Capricorn, others may be like low-key negative in your life, and it's seeping into your being, your mental realm, your thought process, your thoughts. And you know, when you're in a situation like I feel this is for some of you, that at the workplace, it's very, very easy for the negativity to just like run away with itself, and the energy gets a life of its own. I mean, who knows where it began, but it's just being spread like wildfire from one person to another. And I'm feeling like I should be saying, remove yourself from that energy as often as you can. For some of you, maybe if you have like a lunch break or some kind of a break, maybe you can go out for a walk by yourself or something like that. But even if you can't, just bringing awareness to the fact that other people's negativity is affecting you tempers that. It soothes that. It lessens the effect on you. And the more you can remind yourself about others' negative energy getting into you, you can, I don't want to say combat it. That's too much effort, but you like just the awareness of it. You don't want to focus on it, but you just want to bring awareness to it and say, oh, okay, you know what? That negative energy, that isn't mine. I am going to just let that go and mind my own business and get down to whatever I was doing. I really feel strongly that the mental realm here has a message for a lot of people. I'm really feeling like you're being negatively influenced, and people aren't doing it on purpose. They are influenced by other people. It's really like a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. It's just how it's kind of, I almost feel like I almost want to say that's how the modern world is. It's so, just, again, the knee-jerk reaction is to the negative. So you have the overall energy of the star, and it really, really makes sense here. I mean, I feel like you're not feeling positive. You're not believing that things work out, that things get better, that you're not believing that this could be a good opportunity for you. And again, not telling you should take it. Some of you probably should, and others probably should not. But it's the energy surrounding it. It's the energy surrounding it. I want to say lesson. I really don't really like that word. Maybe experience. Okay, let's change lesson to experience. I feel that if you are going through an experience where you're feeling negativity, that this experience is here for your expansion. So this star reversed energy of like really not believing in things working out, this energy of not believing that the universe is really here to serve you, but it's energetic, it's vibrational. So when you're focused negatively, you're going to receive or attract to you the essence of that negativity. And, maybe you've been desirous of some new position at work, for example, or a job offer or opportunity. And this came your way and it doesn't satisfy where your desire is. But when people are like low key seeping in, letting their negativity, it's seeping into you, then you can't really attract what you really desire. You're attracting what matches that vibration. But yet, you are supposed to find the value in this. I mean, that don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You need to either this is a message saying that some of you should accept this because it's better than you think. And for others, it's really don't look a gift horse in the mouth because, this is, okay, here's a message for some of you. You desired a new offer, you desired a new opportunity, and one came your way. So it may not be what you want, but it's proof that you wanted something new. Now you got something that matches your focus here. And what you think about is what results in your vibration. Where your focus is where you vibrate, right? So you got something that matched that. So now, okay, when I said lessons, okay, so there's kind of a lesson. The lesson is you can attract what you want. But if you want something better, you have to raise your vibration. You have to raise your expectation, and you have to leave everyone else's opinion and everyone else's negativity out of it. It is very, very easy to be conditioned. It's not even easy. It's inevitable to be conditioned by the people who surround you when you are unaware of it. And the more you can bring awareness to it, not focus on it, but awareness to it, the easier it is to release it and let it go and say, you know what, that's not mine. That's not mine. You know, if people around you are saying this job is terrible, this job is awful, this place is awful, you know what, you could say, you know what, that's not mine. That's not mine. And that doesn't have to be my experience. You know, no matter how quote unquote bad the place you're working at is, my Capricorn friends, the experience does not have to be, and the place does not have to be bad. But we come to expect it to be bad, and so that's what we get. We get what we expect to get. And I feel as though this experience is you proving to yourself that you can manifest an opportunity or an offer, but you've manifested it to the level of where your vibration is and your expectations are. I mean, your expectations with the star reversed are really low. You're not believing maybe that you deserve better, or you're not believing that you don't deserve it. You might be believing that you can't get it. I deserve it, but it won't come. It's too difficult. It's not that easy. Things like this, the good things like this don't happen to me. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. So it's really, really time to refocus, Capricorn. Take some time to meditate. I'm urging you, if you're not doing so already, get a free app if necessary, or get a free sound app on your phone and, you know, play a ticking clock. I actually have a ticking clock in my bedroom, which I really enjoy, but my daughter bought me an app for Christmas, so now I'm going through that. Focus on a sound for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Focus on your breathing for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Whatever it is you can do to quiet your mind. Do not beat yourself up when your mind wanders. That is 100% normal, and it's going to happen to you many, many times, especially if you're new to it. It's going to happen to you many, many times throughout your vibration. And even if you're not new to it, some days that happens more than others. But if you can just, you don't get upset with yourself to say, oh, my mind wandered. Let me think about my breathing again, or let me listen to that clock again, or let me listen to that, you know, that heating unit or that air conditioning unit or whatever sounds you have. You don't get upset or beat yourself up when your mind wanders. You just kind of like shrug it off, laugh it off, and you refocus. And that raises your vibration and brings you clarity. And when you have that clarity and that higher vibration, it is really going to be much easier to just like shrug off any negativity that's around you. The negative energy, it'll be less likely to penetrate you. The negative words that people are saying, they'll just like roll off your back. You'll know it's not yours. You'll know it's not yours. And if you start to feel negativity or you start to get, upset or something during the day, you can realize, okay, wait a minute, that's not mine. That's just somebody else's negativity seeping into me. And just like kind of let it go and refocus. All right, so my Capricorn friends, I feel like that part of the reading will resonate with a lot of people. I just feel it. If nothing resonates here with you, check out your moon and rising sign messages at High Priestess Influence. Either way, I do want to thank you so very much for being with me. I hope you'll join me again next week, and I hope this week ahead finds you raising your vibration, raising your expectations, and just like feeling more stable in your knowing and your belief that everything always works out for the best. Have a great week, Capricorn.